Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review on this Anker 45-watt wall charger. It also has a built-in battery, so when you unplug it, you can also get power out these USB-C ports because there's a built-in battery. And then when you plug it in, it charges the battery and you have output on the two USB-C ports. This is model number 521 called the PowerCore Fusion. Now when it's plugged into an outlet, you'll have 45 watts out one of these USB-C ports. There is a little status indicator. And then if you want to check the status, so when you've got it unplugged, you can check the status of the battery by pressing the button once, and it'll show you if all four bars are lit up, that means it's fully charged. So let's plug it in and do some voltage checks. Okay, so right now I got power coming out of one USB-C port through my power meter, plugged into a MacBook M1 chip, and we've got 19.88 volts at 1.33 amps. And if I look at the MacBook Air, it says it's charging at 45 watts. Okay, so let's plug something else into it and let's charge it. Let's say our iPhone. Let's charge our iPhone. And now the voltage is going to drop down a little bit. 19.95 at 0.84. So it's fast charging the iPhone and it's charging the MacBook Air at 30 watts. And the nice thing about it is, so say this battery inside here was dead, it's also charging the battery. So you can, this is a wall, it'll supply power to your devices, and it charges the internal battery. Now let's unplug it, so it's also going to power these devices, even though I unplugged it because there is a battery inside here. So with it unplugged, right now it's putting out 5 volts, 1.7 amps. That's going over to the MacBook Air. Now, it does go down quite a bit. That's at 9, and now it's charging the MacBook Air at 9 watts. But I'm also charging the iPhone. So let's unplug the iPhone, and now it's just got one output. Again, it's battery. These are foldable. There's an internal battery in here. So we're charging the MacBook Air now with just the internal battery, and it goes up to almost 9 volts at 2 amps. And our MacBook Air did jump up to 20 watts. So when you're using it like a battery bank, it's only capable of 20 watts output. But when you plug it in and you have one USB-C plugged into it, it is capable of 45 watts. So the minute I plug it in, it charges the battery and outputs 45 watts. I can't tell you how nice these are to have. If you're traveling, you can use this on the airplane. You get to the hotel, you can plug it in, charge this, but it's also powering your devices at the same time so that the next day you're ready to go. You have a power bank that's ready to go, and you've got a wall charger that's ready to go. Okay, so I've got a Samsung S22 Ultra. Let's see if it does super fast charging. Let's plug it in, USB-C to USB-C. Again, super fast charging for Samsung products. So I love these little books that come with it. So it talks about those icons. You know, if there's only one icon, it's about 25% battery life remaining. Okay, so it's got some more specifications. So the cell capacity, the batteries inside there are 5,000 milliamp hours. You can plug this into 100 volts or 200 volts AC, 50 to 60 hertz. It only requires 1.5 amps. Output on the USB-C, or no, USB-C input is 5 volts, 2.1 amps. So you can charge this. So say you can't plug it in to charge it, you can plug it in to here to charge the internal battery here. Now let's get into the USB-C outputs. 5 volts, 3 amps, 9 volts, 3 amps, 15 volts, 3 amps, or 20 volts at 2.25 amps. That's in charger mode when it's plugged in. When it's in battery mode, it goes down a little bit. 5 volts, 3 amps, 9 volts, 2.22 amps. For a total output, 5 volts, 3.6 amps max. So it does have a little bit of weight to it, but let's measure it. So it sticks out about 2 3/4 from the wall. Up, down, it's about 2 1/4. You know, thickness is right around 1 1/4. But again, these are just so nice. I love that they fold up. You can throw these in your pocket, in your suitcase. You've got a battery bank with you. And when you get to there, you can plug it in, and it's also a USB-C charger at 45 watts. It'll fast charge an iPhone, a Samsung phone. So I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.